Ranking the best most feared cards in Madden 24. We are back here with another promo drop. Today we're going to be going over all the new most feared cards. And now I do want to talk about the one card that I'm not going to be covering today. That's going to be the mystery player. You will be able to upgrade him to an 89. And if you guys have any guesses, I'm kind of thinking it's going to be Ted Hendricks. But right now he's just an 82 overall and really we know nothing about him. We will fully know about him though on Halloween. And now the first card we got right here is Sione Takitaki. 84 speed, has absolutely no pass rush. So to me, seems like a useless linebacker that also won't be able to get that lurk artist ability for me going in the trash tier. Right after that, we get Danna though, and he has 81 speed, not that bad. 83 acceleration, again, not that bad. 70 finesse moves, 75 block shed, 82 power moves. Now something we're gonna have to do though, we're gonna have to take a look at his old card right here and take a look at his traits. You're gonna notice he only has the bull rush trait on, yes. And why that's important is we can now block out that finesse move rating. I'm not saying he's a great card, but I do think he is somewhat solid. For me, he's going in the mid tier, not a bad budget rusher. After that, we get Neal right here with 79 pass block power, 79 run block, and 71 pass block finesse. So all three of the ratings that actually matter, none are at an 83 overall. This is like core gold stats. This card is scary trash. Like that is such a bad card going in the trash tier. After that, we get Dawson Knox with 84 speed. That's solid, not a run blocker. Hits 80 for short running, does not hit 80 for medium, and not going to get any crazy like abilities or anything for me. Like, do I even think he's good? Like, do I even think he's solid? I'm going to lean just say trash, man. I don't really think he's that great of a card. After that, DJ Humphries, again, low pass block finesse, has decent pass block power and almost hits 80 for a run block. But again, these stats, man, they're so misleading for an 83 overall. Just again, don't think he's good for the stats that matter. So for me, going right by Neal. After that, we get Kareem Jackson though. Not a terrible card. 85 speed, 86 acceleration, has 83 man coverage, does not hit the 80 tier for zone coverage. Overall, man, think he's okay. Like, I'm not mad at him on a budget. I'm going to put him in the mid tier. And pretty similar thing to what I think about Rudy Ford as well. With 85 speed, 87 acceleration, you could potentially get the man coverage up to 90 with the coach strat card. You can't get 80 zone as well. Think he's a pretty okay budget user. I don't hate him as a budget user. So again, I'm going to go ahead and put him in the mid tier. Don't think he's trash. Finally, right here, probably the best budget card of this video. That's going to be Devin Duvernay with 88 speed at an 83 overall. That is really, really nice. Now, the route runnings aren't there. I'm going to talk about a card that's an 87. And you know what? I'll talk about him right after this card. If you aren't hitting 90s for route running, or you aren't hitting 85s for route running, if you only play all Madden, this with like low speed is going to play the exact same way. And for me, Devin Duvernay is a good card, man. If you are a budget baller, need a receiver, I think Devin Duvernay should be on your field. And the card that I was talking about, man, T Higgins. So T Higgins right here, love the 6'4" height, 86 speed though. And the route runnings for his overall are pretty terrible. You would need a coach strat card to get the short running up to 85. You can't really get the medium or the deep up to 85 either. So doesn't hit any thresholds, is 2 speed points slower than Devin Duvernay. I get he's taller, but this is one of the cards that he's a good name. I think the card though is super, super, super disappointing. For me, T Higgins is going on the same exact tier as Devin Duvernay. And you could say T is slightly better, but I do not think it's by a lot. And after that, we get Tryon right here. Now, a lot of people weren't excited for this card, and I understand why. 83 speed, 86 acceleration, not the worst physical stats in the world. Good finesse moves. The block shed is low. That's the rating I don't like. Tryon's card has all 3 pass rush traits on yes. I thought he was similar to Shaq Barrett's where he only had the finesse moves on yes. So he is going to use that 70 power move rating. That does hurt his ranking for me. Oh, is he mid or is he good? I'm going to put him in the mid tier. Yeah, don't like the block shed. I think the finesse moves are great, but the speed acceleration, he's in like a mid plus type of tier. And right after that, we get Malik Hooker, 6'1" height, 87 speed, 87 zone coverage. You can get the man up to 80. Has pretty good acceleration as well. Hits the zone coverage threshold on all Madden. I like the card, man. I think he is going top into this good tier. I don't think he's a great card. And after that, we get a tight end right here, Tyler Higbee, 86 speed, not that bad when we compare him to like Kyle Pitts though with 90 speed. Hits the short running threshold on all Madden, does not hit the medium, 6'6" height, and a decent run blocker. I just think overall this is a very solid card. I'm kind of leaning like more like a mid-tier tight end than I am good. it's hard to compare him to like T. Higgins and Devin Duvernay. Is he a better card than them? No, I'm going to put him in the mid tier. And right after that, we get Kendall Fuller though, with 87 speed, has 87 zone coverage. You can get the man up to 85 as well. So he can hit both thresholds on all Madden. 84 agility, 83 press as well, 5'11" height. I think this is a great corner for a budget. And for me, he's going like top in his good tier, man. If he was just like a speed point or two faster, he would be in the great tier, which great is kind of meaning like in the meta. For me, just really isn't in the meta, but I think he's still a really, really good card. So Gabe Davis right here, he's 87 speed, 6'2" height. I like those two things. On all Madden, hits the deep and the medium route running threshold of 85 and hits 80 for short. Again, I think he's a really good receiver. I honestly don't think he's a tier better than T. Higgins or Devin Duvernay when you incorporate T. Higgins' height. I do think he is better than them, but I don't think it's a whole tier better, and I'm not willing to say Gabe Davis is going to be an in the meta receiver. Now, I debated on whether or not having this card on the list, but I'm just going to cover him. This is the MCS Isaiah pola-moa, and you can get this card completely for free. The next MCS broadcast will be October 18th, I believe at 6:30 Eastern time. It was either 6:30 or 7 p.m. Eastern time. You want your EA account linked to your Twitch account, and you just pull up that stream on October 18th. You can literally have it on a tab running in the background. You claim your drops, which I know some people have had issues with drops, but you should be able to get this card completely for free. And he's 6'4", one of the tallest DBs in the game. Love tall DBs this year. And also he has 89 speed, 88 man coverage, has 90 zone coverage, great change of direction, agility. He is the best user in the game. Also, I think he is great as a coverage player as well. I think no matter how you do it, this is someone that is best at position. He is one of the best pieces in the secondary you're going to get in the game. And now right after that, we get Cody Whitehair right here with 89 pass block finesse, 87 pass block power, and 89 run block. I think he's a little bit better than Big Q. So for me, he's going to go best at position as well. After that, we get Maukrice Pouncey, little bit lower pass block finesse with 84, has 89 pass block power and 89 run block. I also just think he's worse than Creed Humphrey because of the fact that Creed Humphrey can give that AKA boost, which I know might be a small thing to some of y'all, but it's a little bit that I think a boost at the end of the day, I think is really nice to have. So for me, Maukrice Pouncey is just going to go in this great tier. After that, we get Von Miller. This has to be like the best card art I've seen all year, by the way. It's part of the Arcana part of this promo. Definitely, like, I don't even know what it is. It's like a subsection of this promo, but they come pre-equipped with abilities that you could just go ahead and take off anyway. But Von Miller right here with 87 speed, 88 acceleration. They finally gave a pass rusher block shed. I mean, holy man. But 85 power moves and 91 finesse moves as well. I think he is one of the best rushers in the game, and you could actually play him at defensive tackle as well. So I really like this Von Miller card. For me, he's an easy addition to best of position, meaning I think he's one of the best pass rushers in the game. That's why he's there. And now we get Avonte Maddox right here. Wasn't expecting Avonte Maddox to be this good, but 91 speed, 90 man coverage. I know he is 5'9". He's the fastest corner in the game, has 90 man coverage, 85 play work as well. And you could get the zone up to 85 to hit the threshold on all Madden. I think he has to be here. It's such an argument though. Would you rather run? Okay, let me know down below in the comments. Would you rather run Avonte Maddox or Antonio Cromartie? Given Maddox 91 speed, but he's 5'9". But Cromartie, I believe he's like 88 speed and he's 6'2". Who would you rather run? Let me know down below in the comments. But for me, he's gonna slightly make best of position just because I think that speed and man coverage is so good. And now we get Marshawn Lynch right here with 89 speed, 89 trucking. Marshawn Lynch is always a really, really good running back. This year though, I don't think he even has a chance to be the best because it's just based on a player model type of thing. I don't think the trucking, the stiff arming, the break tackle type of backs, like say Derrick Henry as well, I don't think they're as good as the finesse running backs that juke and spin, right? So for me, I think, again, really good running back, but just going in the great tier for me. This has to be the most disappointing card in the promo, I think, Cooper Kupp. And the reason why I say that is 88 speed, very disappointing. 90 short, 90 medium. Okay, hits both route running thresholds on all pro, and 86 deep. I never think Cooper Kupp cards are bad. I think he should have been 89 speed and hit 90 for deep route running. He's also 6'2" as well. I'm not saying this is a bad card, just a little bit disappointing in my opinion. For me though, Cooper Kupp is going to go in this great tier. Again, if you're running Cooper Kupp, I don't really hate it, but I don't think he's as good as that Stephon Diggs team of the week. And right after that, we get George Kittle right here. George Kittle, 6'4", 250, has 88 speed. Kyle Pitts has 90, but he has 77 run block. I kind of wish he would have hit 80 run block. Also, it's 90 short running, 88 medium. I always really like George Kittle cards. I just don't think he's the best tight end in the game right here. I think he might be better than Vernon now, but I still think he's just in this great tier. I don't think he's best of position. After that, we get Matthew Judon with 87 speed, 89 acceleration. The thing that sucks though, he has 90 power moves, which is amazing, but the block shed is terrible with 75. I hate that they did him like that. And also 78 finesse moves. And this is Matthew Judon's old card right here. He has the bull rush and the swim move trade on yes, and that hurts this card so much because he's going going to use both his finesse and his power moves. He's more along the lines of a good card than he is great, and it really sucks, man. I'm glad he got an upgrade, but man, they did him dirty on his stats and his traits. After that, Buda Baker, 5'10", 89 speed, has 90 zone coverage, 87 man. Can't get the man up to 90, sadly, but really good safety. Buda Baker so far this year, I believe, is basically, and this card, extremely balanced, good speed, good man, good zone. I'm not mad at Buda Baker's card, man. I think he has had a great card every time he got an upgrade. So for me, he's also going in this great tier. And finally right here, really excited that this card got revealed, Jared Allen. Feel like it's been a while since he's been in Ultimate Team. 90 block shed, 90 power moves, 83 finesse moves, 84 speed, 82 acceleration, 6'6", 270. I feel like he's going to be a beastly defensive tackle, and I actually want to play him at defensive tackle, see how good he is. For me, Jared Allen looks to be a beast. I am also going to have him in this great tier. And again, I think you could argue placement of these cards. But yeah, y'all, this has been my thoughts on the most feared reveal 1. This is going to be a 3-part promo with a 4th content drop. So for me, it sounds like a 4-part promo. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, man. Who are you guys picking up from this promo? I feel a little bit let down for the start of the promo. We got some cool budget options. We got some pretty good cards in here as well. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments though. Now, if you did enjoy this video though, you enjoy content like this, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, stay up to date with the best cards in Madden. Now, if you guys want to watch me use some of these cards live, get gameplays with these cards live, check the links in the description. Make sure to hit that Twitch with the follow. We've been grinding the streams over there, so I greatly appreciate that. Now, if you don't feel like heading over to Twitch though, and you want another video to watch, check this one out right here. I ranked the best team of the week 5 cards in Madden 24.